The woman on the deserted island finally caught a few small fish, but instead of eating them immediately, she crushed them and tossed them into the sea. She held a sharpened stick, waiting for her prey to appear. Before long, a small shark, attracted by the scent, swam over. The woman waited for the right moment and jabbed the stick into it. At first, it seemed like she would feast on the shark, but she still didn't. As night fell, she hung the small shark on a tree and hid in a sandpit, waiting for a larger catch. The reason was that last night, as she was preparing to sleep, she heard strange sounds nearby and fired a flare. To her horror, she thought she saw a humanoid monster. To confirm whether it was just a hallucination, she decided to use the shark as bait for testing. However, as the night wore on, she grew too tired and fell asleep. When she woke up the next morning, the shark on the rope was gone. Clearly, that monster really existed. To leave the dangerous island as quickly as possible, the woman emptied the clothes from her suitcase, packed a life jacket into it, and tried to make a simple raft. But she underestimated her weight, and the raft couldn't support her. Unable to do anything, she had no choice but to abandon her escape plan for the time being. As night fell again, she found a dead tree to crawl into, hoping to avoid detection by the monster. However, in the middle of the night, she was awakened by a loud roar. The monster's claws gripped the dead tree. The woman remained perfectly still, afraid of being discovered. Fortunately, the monster soon left, and she survived the night without incident. Realizing the danger of the monster, she quickly sharpened a stick into a weapon. At that moment, she saw a body drifting toward her. It was her dead companion. Her companion's lower half was missing, and the wound showed it was the monster's doing. To get a better look at the monster, she hung her companion's body from a tree and hid in a cave to observe. As expected, the monster appeared, yanked the body down, and dragged it away. The woman, terrified, watched as the monster suddenly disappeared. Before she could react, the monster appeared right in front of her. She quickly covered her mouth, lucky not to be discovered. Deciding not to sit idly by, the woman used ragged cloth to make a hammock in the tree, hoping that being high up would be safe. But she hadn't anticipated that the monster's hearing and sense of smell were extremely sensitive. It smelled her presence in the tree and launched an attack. The woman fled, but the monster was right in front of her in the blink of an eye. She tried to stab it, but was thrown aside. Another elbow strike sent her into the water. Luckily, she had managed to stab the monster, and it slinked away in pain. The woman quickly climbed up a large tree and spent a long, fearful night there. The next day, she began tending to her wounds, but inadvertently discovered something terrifying. Do you think the woman can defeat the monster?